Hey guys, and welcome back to another open minecart update. I've finished theorizing and I've tried to apply what I've thought about into the actual mod, and it kinda works ish. And what I mean by that is they will turn and they will follow the rails, but they drive the minecart around a bit drunkenly, so they're not following the rail exactly, they're just kind of going towards the center. One of the unthought of benefits of it is that you can manually push it to get it going, and it will go through the rail sideways, and it won't like constantly try to like snake through everything, and it'll do that every time. And if I put a bunch of, well, it's like colliding with that other one. And if I put a bunch of rail in front of it, we'll see if it actually continues onto its path. And it does. And there was a bit of lag, so it just kind of crashed. But I'm about to start programming the fixes for it to get them to go a bit more straight on the rail. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try. And as you can see, they follow the rail pretty well. They'll go to the center, then they'll keep turning, and it works okay until something like that happens. That's the main reason I need to reprogram it. And yeah, just a couple of fixes and everything should be good. It very loosely follows the direction it's going in, and it just did that. Okay. And it's so loose that sometimes it just gives up. It's just kind of all over the place. And let's get some of these other ones out of the way, because they are causing a little bit of lag. Or it could be the recording, or it could be the fact that they're just so loosely following the path that any slight bit of the lag can cause that to happen. And let's do it one more time. Let's see if we can get one good run. No, I guess not. And if we just go in here and we up the acceleration to 10, and let's also modify the velocity to 10. Actually, let's do something. We're gonna program in this video, I guess. So let's see. We're gonna do self.max velocity. And we'll just copy this right here, and we'll find self.velocity. Whoops. Now this should make it go much faster. What it's doing basically is it's getting the floored position if there is a rail in floor position plus the direction it's going in, which is a binary, which is 1 or -1, then it will just keep going in that direction. If not, then it will change its X direction or its Z direction, or it will just give up. And also, let's set self.velocity to 0 so it slows down, which will be ideal. And we'll do max velocity equals like 9 or something. Something that's not too ridiculous. And we'll see how this goes. So probably to have that effect, yeah. Oh God. At least it stops moving if it gets off the rail. Oh my goodness, it's out of control. Okay. Maybe we should set this to 5. Let's see what happens. Let's reopen Minetest. Kinda works. Let's see. Let's set the max velocity to 7. And we'll just keep like messing around with this. Now, one of the main things about this minecart version, or mod, is that say a minecart goes off the rail, then it will just stop moving. And you can push it around while it's on the ground. You can punch it, and that makes it go away for now. It doesn't go in your inventory or anything yet. But let's see how this goes. Whoa, it came right back. Alright, get back in there. There we go. Very loosely follows it. And a side benefit of the way that it is designed is that it will just stop moving. And also, if it is, let me just start flying here and just do a very basic thing going on here. Very basic rail. If you push it and then it goes flying off, it will just kind of come to a stop, and then ideally what's going to happen is the acceleration will be set a little bit lower. We'll set the max velocity a little bit lower, and we'll try to get the effect that the minecart goes off the rail. Nope, it works a little too well. It just stops in midair. I'll see what I can do to fix that. But let's see how this lower velocity works. It's even more drunken. Oh my goodness. It's just all over the place. Now let's see what happens when we do a very high acceleration with a very low velocity. Now the acceleration is literally just basically elasticity of the goal velocity, essentially. And the goal velocity is the goal velocity. It's comparing its actual velocity versus the velocity and subtracting away from it, then multiplying it times acceleration. And it's just creating a bungee effect. Oh, that actually is a little bit better. Wow. That works pretty well. And of course it'll keep going. Whoa. Nope, it does not work well. It just got lost. And they do collision detect with each other, but it's soft collision detection. And that's pretty cool. That's an added benefit that they'll push each other. And what can happen is you can create trains with this eventually. It's very strange seeing how loosely they are on the rail. It's almost like those old NASCAR games that had the AI that would just follow essentially a rail around the track, and they'd correct to go towards it, and sometimes they'd spin out correcting to go towards the center of the map. But that's completely off topic. But yeah, guys, I just thought I'd update you on how the Open Minecarts mod is going. It's pretty interesting. I'm going to be setting it so that when it's on the rail, it doesn't collide with the terrain, and it only goes towards the goal velocity. And if it's off the rail, then it will basically just stop moving, essentially. And let's see one more thing before I go. Let's change one more setting. If self is rail, how about on rail equals false? So what's going to happen is if it's not on the rail, then it will stop moving. And we'll see what happens. See if it goes off the side. Yeah, there we go. Oh boy. How about we move this to right here. And I know it's going to work, so I don't need that debug info. So now when it goes off the rail, it'll just slow down. And also let's add in another cart right there. So what's happening is the super high acceleration is not allowing it to go off the side. Basically, it's getting stuck and bungeed back into place. Let's push these off. Yep, now they work correctly. So guys, if you want to test it out, the link is in the description, and I will be updating it as much as possible over the next few weeks. So be on the lookout for new videos, and look at that. This one's so well behaved, even though it's just very poorly following the path that's laid out for it. But it's kind of doing it. Let's see how it collision detects. Let's see if it pushes this one out of the way. Yeah, look at that. That works pretty well, actually. It's very sloppy, though. Alright, guys. I'm going to get back to programming, so I'll see you in the next one. Have fun with it.